Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. I'm going to be making up a quick recipe of clam dip. So if you like clam dip, stay tuned. This is so delicious. I make a large batch, so if you don't want that much, you can cut this recipe in half. So let's get started. I have in this bowl 2 8-ounce blocks of cream cheese that have been softened. I've got some sour cream here. You'll need maybe 1/2 to 3/4 cup of sour cream, somewhere around in there. I don't have exact measurements. This is something that I make to taste. I have 3 cans of clams that I've already opened. I have 2 minced and 1 can of chopped. And I have this pitcher right here. I drained the clam juice off into a pitcher because this is what I'm going to be putting in the dip to bring it to the consistency that I want. I have some black pepper, seasoned salt. If you put salt in yours, I recommend using very little salt because you're going to have salt in the clams, the cheese, the sour cream, and the clam juice, and then of course the chips. Some garlic. I have some granulated garlic here. And some onion powder. So, first of all, let me go get my blender. I'll be right back. I'm going to use my hand mixer. What the heck is going on here? Alright. I'm going to be just kind of mixing up this cream cheese a little bit. Kind of soften it a little bit more. Okay, once I've done that, I'm going to get some sour cream here. I got my spatula here. And I'm just going to measure in there's probably about 3/4 of a cup of sour cream in this container, so I'm just going to use it all. We're just going to kind of mix this in a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect at this point. Just to kind of get it stirred up. So it's going to look like that. Then while I have this mixer on low, I'm going to gradually pour in some, not all, some of this clam juice. This will bring it to the consistency that you want. Okay. I'm going to be adding more clam juice later, but first of all, I want to get some of my seasonings in here. So I'm going to do a little sprinkle of black pepper. This is to taste, so if you want more pepper, feel free to put more pepper, but I'm just going to put a little bit in there. and some onion powder. I'll shake maybe a teaspoon, teaspoon and a half. Like I said, this is all to taste. Granulated garlic, maybe a teaspoon. And a light sprinkling of the seasonal salt. I wouldn't go too much more than that. Right, and then I'm going to add some more of this clam juice in here. And I'm just going to keep going back and forth, mixing this and adding more clam juice until I get the consistency that I want. Okay. I'm going to kind of go through around the edge of the bowl with my spatula. And then mix that. And always a taste test to make sure you have enough garlic, pepper, onion. So just a little taste test. Tastes pretty good. But I am going to put some more onion powder in here. And a little bit more garlic. As this sits in the refrigerator, these flavors are going to like meld together and make this stronger. So if you eat it right after you make it, it's good. But if you wait a few hours or even tomorrow, it's going to be way much better. It just keeps getting better. Now this is a consistency that you would want for a dip. But remember, because of the cream cheese, it's going to get a little bit more solid when you store it in the refrigerator. So I'm going to add just a little bit more clam juice. Probably another quarter cup. All right, now I'm going to add my clams. If this isn't enough clams for you, you can add another can or two. But this recipe, for one, is not diet friendly, and for two, it is not budget friendly either. But it is really, really good. We're going to mix these clams in. And that's all there is to it. Now you just need a bag of chips. This does make a lot of dip, but like I said, in my house, this won't last very long. We had a barbecue here a couple years ago, and I was scolded by the people that came over because I didn't make clam dip. That gives you an idea on how good this is. Now, for the taste test. Mm, it's so good. So I hope you made a nice bowl of clam dip for any occasion. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just so good. And you can't eat just one or two chips. This is, you got to be careful if you're watching calories. This isn't something, but it's really good. You can take this to a barbecue or just have it at home on game day. It's great. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time here on Survive with What You Know. Bye.